time to get the wine ready for filming. We have one glass. Today's wine is a Sauvignon Blanc, like so. This one is from France, and of course Sauvignon is the grape, Blanc it's a white wine. And this one is bright and crisp with grassy aromas and typical Sauvignon notes of gooseberry, lime and grapefruit, and all held together with a mouth-wateringly lively acidity. So that's what today's wine is going to be. This is delicious, this wine. So get your glass ready. And cheers! Welcome to my channel, I'm Andri. Today's video is a tag video. I was tagged by Amaya Links. The tag was started by the lovely Irene from Luxury Lover. So today's tag is the popular luxury items I didn't buy or didn't work out for me. So the way I'm doing the video is these are items that I've maybe actually bought and returned, which I don't normally do because, oh my, I'm one of those people that thinks about it and thinks about it and thinks about it. It's very rare for me to just jump in and get something. By the time I've bought it, 99.9% of the time, I'm going to keep it. Anyway, so it's things that I have bought and returned, so it didn't work out for me. Or it's items that I have been that close to buying and something has stopped me, like I'm ready to give you my card information, like that close. So let's get started. First item is the Chloe Nile bag. If you follow my vlogs you will have seen me buying the bag, and of course if you follow me on my Instagram you would have seen me also, because I was kind of post things like that on my Instagram. I don't normally do unboxings when it's something I'm not sure about, so but I normally show things like that in my vlogs, so you should be following my vlogs if you're not. Same channel, just make sure you're subscribed and you'll see them pop up. Anyway, so the first item is the Chloe Nile bag. Now I have been looking for the perfect ivory bag for ages because I have a pair of ivory Manolo Blahniks which have their own story, and again, if you follow me on Instagram and my vlogs you will have seen that the actual ornament came off them and blah blah blah. Anyway, that aside, back onto the Chloe bag. So I ordered it. It's a beautiful bag. Chloe is a very well made luxury house. I mean, any bags I have had from Chloe, and the one bag that comes to mind is my Paddington. Very well made, lasts forever, but I feel they are very much items that quickly go out of fashion, like the Paddington. I mean, I remember when I bought my Paddington, I was desperate for that bag. Husband didn't really like it. We had a bit of a he was like, all that money for that bag, blah blah blah. I wanted that bag. I got the Paddington. Well, he bought it for me for my birthday. I can't even remember what it was, probably birthday or Christmas, and it's dated. It dates. It's not like buying one of these classics that just don't date. Okay, you're talking a lot more money, but they don't date. And I feel with the Chloe bags they do, and it was a lovely bag. It's a beautiful bag. The actual bag I really did love. Really love the stuff, especially the, you know, the bracelet handle. Oh, absolutely love it. But I just thought, I'm not going to wear it. I'm not going to wear it. And I kind of, now when I buy bags, I kind of compare them to my Chanel bags, not as an actual comparison between the two bags, but I look at my Chanel bags and I think, would I wear this over that bag? And if I'm unsure, the bag's going to go back. So the Chloe bag went back, plus it had, I'm really looking for an ivory bag with silver hardware, and that had the gold hardware. So that's item number one. Item number two was the Chloe Susanna boots. Again, I looked at these, I looked at them, I tried them on in that kind of suede, I think they are suede, and I tried them on in the suede in the kind of beige colour, and I really loved them. I tried them on in Harvey Nichols and really loved them. At that time I didn't buy them, and months later I decided, right, I'm going to buy these Chloe boots. I've thought about them and decided on the black leather ones with the gold hardware. I ordered them, I got them. Oh, they are so luxurious, so comfortable. The leather is absolutely beautiful on them. But I kept looking at them on me and I thought, they are not me. They are just not me. I'm not paying nearly £1,000 for a boot that I'm unsure about. So back they went. As beautiful as they were, back they went for that reason. It's not, I am now wearing, and I had probably my most worn item are my boots that I bought from Zara, and I have really worn them to death. But they are a casual boot. I wore them in Cyprus, I wore them through muck, I climbed our lemon tree with them on. You know, if I'd paid £1,000 for those boots, I wouldn't be doing things like that. And for me, for a casual boot like that, you know, that you would wear more casually, then I'm not willing to pay that amount of money for it, because it's going to get abused in the same way my Zara ones have. They're still holding up great. I think they were about £100 and I have absolutely loved them. So the Chloe boots didn't work out for me because of the style that they are. So they're a more casual boot. So for that price, I wasn't willing to spend that on a more casual shoe. So that was item number 2. Item number 3 is another handbag, and that's the Valentino Rockstar spike bag. Now, again, this is a beautiful bag. I would say it's the one that I ordered was about the size of a Chanel mini. Has the beautiful studs. You know, I love my Valentino shoes. I absolutely love the bag. I ordered it from My Teresa. And on My Teresa it said it had silver hardware. When the bag came, it came with gold hardware, and the only place that I could find it with the silver hardware was at My Teresa. But when it arrived, it had the gold hardware. I spoke about all of this in my vlogs. So it came with the gold hardware. I could let that go because I'm not really that fussed about mixing metals. The colour wasn't right with that one. It was more of a creamy than an ivory, and again, I'm looking for an ivory bag, and I wasn't 100% sure. Again, I looked at my Chanel bags and the outfit I wanted it for with my Manolo Blahniks that day. I thought, you know what, I could wear my Chanel bag with this instead, you know, having to pay out all that money for a bag that I'm not 100% sure of. So back it went to My Teresa. Bag. So that was what we were about, number 3. Okay, so that was number 3. Number 4 was the Diorama, so a Dior bag in the champagne gold. And this bag, when you see it, is absolutely stunning. I mean, I really thought this was going to be part of my collection. So off I went to, I think it was in Harrods. I looked at it in Harrods. And there was something about it. I thought that for me is going to be quite hard to wear because of the colour. And I actually have a pair of Valentinos that would have matched that. It's kind of my brassy ones would have matched that kind of colouring of that particular diorama that I was after at the time. And when I looked at it, and I was all ready for buying that bag. That was what the shopping trip was about that day. And when I looked at it and I tried it, it just didn't do it for me. I thought, no, it's going to be far too hard to wear, because, you know, if I want a dark bag, I've got them, and it wasn't the, something about it stopped me with the Diorama. So that was bag number 4. The next item, item number 5, was the pearl necklace. Now, I have come so close to buying one of these pearl necklaces in the past, the Chanel ones. Now what stops me with them is, and this is the only thing that stops me with them, I have a real set of pearls. So why would I go and spend that amount of money, and we're talking roughly £1,000 for I was going to say fake pearls, for you know, glass pearls, you know, when I already have pearls. It just didn't make sense to me. And then I thought, just to get that out my system, I started adding my brooch to my real pearls, and I've done a video which I will link below on all the different ways that I use my Chanel brooch. And I just couldn't, so many times I came close to buying those pearls, but I couldn't do it for the reason my mum and dad had bought me these pearls, and I couldn't bring myself. I even thought of buying the shorter ones and adding them to the long ones to make it look, and I thought, no, I'm not doing it. Why do I need to change the look of my real pearls just to make them look like Chanel pearls? But I do love them. Item number 6. Again, we were in Germany at the time. We were visiting my son when my son was working in Germany, and I've got, if you've seen my past videos, I have quite a collection of Hermes click clacks and click H's, and I decided just to change it up a bit. I would get the Hermes Kelly double tour bracelet, and so it's the leather, and it goes around twice, and it's got the buckle, the Kelly buckle. And I thought, just to change it up, I'll go that. So in we went, blah 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 blah, in we went, and I tried it on, and I could, the sizings, well, I was in between sizes, and it just did not suit me at all. Really didn't suit me. So that was another item that I was ready to buy, and in fact that day I ended up buying this. So I bought another click H that day, and I bought this one with the silver because that's what I was going to get. Because I'd already had the click H with the gold, so I thought I would get the double tour, the Kelly double tour, again in the black with the silver, just to have something different. But I ended up buying another click H, and I love my click H bracelets, and they really do wear well. So item number 7 is a pair of Valentino flats. Now I went into Harvey Nichols, I tried them on, and whoa, they were the most uncomfortable shoe. They look like this. So you know, this is a dupe for the Valentinos. This is 7, that's the make of them. I recently picked these up from TK Maxx for about £12, and so comfortable, no breaking in time. These are kind of a suede effect, probably not suede, but you know, that kind of feel to them, and absolutely love them. To me, Valentinos are a comfortable shoe, or at least I thought they were a comfortable shoe, as long as you get the right size. I recently had on one of my Valentinos, and it was so uncomfortable. They used to be really comfortable, and then I had them on one night when we were out, and I was like desperate to get them off. But anyway, not my newer ones, that I bought, which I have unboxed. I'm going right off track. But anyway, back to these. So the Valentino flats were another shoe that I nearly bought, but because they were so uncomfortable, I mean, just trying them on, they were uncomfortable, I didn't buy. So that's my 7 items that didn't work out for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will now tag some of my fellow YouTubers down below in my description box. And why don't you let me know what items didn't work out for you? Just let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye!